They get the thank you, and it's not more than a second later that lead is now on your cell phone. There is a statistic that says that 85% of lost sales is due to lead neglect. That quick, you can respond to somebody that inquires about your products or services. That quick. Knowing at that very moment they're interested, they're watching your video, and you have the opportunity to follow up with them at that very moment. And that is the power of this technology. Now, I want to jump over to one more item here. When that lead comes in, I'm going to jump over to, let me go all the way. When that lead comes in, you have a powerful back office here. And this back office contains an entire CRM module. For some of you that don't know what that is, it's Client Relationship Management. And this module is kind of like a Rolodex. Keeps track of all your leads. You can instantly click on any number, and if you have Skype installed on your phone or any other soft phone, it dials that number out right through your computer. Now, why do we need this when we have cell phones and other technologies? Well, we were on a cruise last year, had no cell service, but we did have internet service. And when the leads came in, we could follow up with them. We didn't have to wait to get back in the States to make the phone call. So this is a very, very great solution there. It also has the ability to record lead data, notes, all kinds of fun stuff. Now, just to jump over real quick, let me close this down. I wanted to show you guys some of these pages. Last thing I saved, and I think it's the best that we saved for last, right, is the idea of, well, it's great, Kevin Costner built it, but how do you get the traffic? How do they come, right? I've got my landing page system, so how do I attract the volume of people to convert them? And so we knew that had to be answered in this technology. So what we did was we went out and developed out integrated relationships with over 130 social marketing or online platforms that will maintain and hold your contacts. And what I mean by this is we connected this system with everything from Facebook to MySpace to LinkedIn, everything. And from your back office, with one click of a button, It will go into that system of Facebook. It will extract all your contacts, pull them in, and prepare a message for them that with one click of a button, you can send that message out. Now think, in this room, think of how many contacts you have on Facebook. Most people overnight can build 30 contacts. There are some people with thousands of contacts. Now you may think, well, I don't have many contacts, but think about the group below you, your network. Are those people, do they have a lot of contacts? And how could this tool benefit your downline if they had this? So I've asked David to log in, and this tool supports social networks, sites like Yahoo, Gmail, MSN.
Okay, Aaron, what I'll do is I'm going to pick a campaign from here, but I'm going to pick one of my campaigns I've got in the system. I'm going to hit promote. Promote opens up the sharing utility. I'm going to go ahead and just grab Yahoo down here. A lot of us have email accounts at Yahoo. If you see Yahoo,
yeah, down at the very bottom right-hand corner.
That? There it is.
I mean, you got YouTube, everything.
You just touch it right there, and then what you do is you type in your email address. I'm going to use my wife's email address.
And while he's doing this, keep in mind our system does not store your passwords. It does not store any of your contacts. It's pulled into one single user session, and that's it. So when you log in here, know that you're logging in safely. Now, what did you just do, David?
What just happened here, guys, is that this thing has just went and grabbed every one of my email contacts out of my Yahoo account. It's pulled it in here. It shows it up on my screen. What I can do now is I can just click this button, and then I can go through and invite. I can share this landing page with whoever I want to share that with, and I can select a pre-built message for that. There's my email. Now, if I click Send Invites, that letter goes out through my email account to every one of my people there. And that tool is built in to all of the social networks, almost every email provider out there, so that you can, boom, propagate the message. And like Aaron mentioned, may not be so much about how many people you have, but the people you're bringing in that begin to use this, you're able to share it very, very quickly. Somebody asked me today in the room, they said, well, how can I get my email database up there? Can I load it into the system? And I started thinking a little bit about that. You can take the contacts you have in Microsoft Outlook, you can log into Hotmail and you can upload them all up to Hotmail. You can go in here, pick your campaign, put your message in, hit the button, share that out through your Hotmail, and it'll push it out to every single one of them. So there's some guidelines around this that you'll learn through some of the training we provide and some of the videos that are built into the back office to show you how to do that. But in essence, what Aaron's talking about, we don't have a lot of time to go through this up here on stage, but that is that share utility continues to expand, where we're giving you resources to push these campaigns out at just one click of a button. So you can see how powerful that is.
One of the other things we're doing is constantly advancing this technology and bringing those resources in. And when we bring them in, it is our goal as a company to not have to affect that price. We try to keep that as low as possible so you don't have to go out there and spend $1,000 and then dump a ton of money into this. It is something that everybody can afford to do. Everybody in your networks can afford to do. They need to be on this system. It will help your company grow. It'll help your organization